Hi, my name is John. I am the proud founder of Condo.Fund. We are a small impact investment company here in Portland, Oregon. We buy small apartment buildings, convert them into starter home condos, and sell them to low and modest mean incomes at 80% AMI. That's kind of what we do. It's a little bit convoluted, but that's the simplest answer. So I wanted to talk to you about really the economic impact of one singular sale in one transaction. So when you think of, like, we sell like specifically affordable homes. So our price point is way lower than the average, national average. So the median price in the United States is roughly $400. It's last time I checked, it was like $385,000 was the median price for all homes in America. We sell affordable homes in Portland, so our median price is about $217, $225. We're going to use the 225 number as kind of a practical. Just to give you some context, Portland, there's roughly, depending upon which report you're looking at, 575 or 525 as the median price in the Portland MSA. All of that to say, you're creating a pretty big impact on making basically $125,000 per home sale. So let's say we're doing 14 homes. That's $1.5–2 million in aggregated impact into the community, right? Here's a really interesting, I went to the National Association of Realtors and they did this whole economic output. That's where I got these stats from. Like, National Association Realtors, really like them. Following him, Lawrence Yun on LinkedIn, brilliant economist, has a really solid finger on the pulse of what's happening in the housing market. Follow him on LinkedIn. I comment on his stuff every single time it pops up. I love his stuff. Anyway, so National Association of Realtors, and they basically did this whole impact analysis. What happens when a house sells? How does that impact the economy? And on a national scale, you're looking at this 125 number, right? So you've got sales, home expenditures, multiplier effect, and new construction. So there's a big piece of dollars going into the economy for every house sold. But what I really like is they also do it by state, right? Washington, Oregon, California, like, check California's numbers out. Like, that's crazy. I'm in Washington, literally right on the border of Washington, but our properties we buy in Oregon, so we're going to focus on that. Average of, for every home sale, 3 jobs are added to the economy, right? That tracks, considering it took a small army to put the campus condos transaction together, right? Well over 50 people had their hand on that transaction during the last year. I think it's probably more than that. I'd love to get an actual count, but I think we had probably 100+ people specifically involved in one part of the transaction or another. Nonprofits, there's half a dozen people in that. Construction, there's 20 or 30 people involved in that. Software, title, obviously the people who put the lumber in the mills, right? I mean, there's a lot of pieces to this housing puzzle. And I mean, when you look at just the direct impact of $158,000 is generated from the sale of a single residence in Oregon. It's really impressive to me, honestly, when you think about it, because the multiplier effect of all of these transactions is just huge. Like, it's a small transaction. Look, campus condos is a $4.5 million transaction. That's the root total estimated value of the building. You add another $2.5 million, $2 million on top of that on economic impact, and it's really profound what we are doing. You know me, I love the 50,000 foot level, right? I love the macro of this business, being able to look at from the 50,000 foot level example of how many people are impacted by this one small but important solution. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this. Washington, I love Washington. 3 jobs, $72,000 in earnings from the realtors. That's pretty good too. Realtors are definitely making a good living. Okay, let me know if you have any comments. We have 14 small starter home condos for sale in Portland right now. I think they're going to be sold fast. Yeah, reach out to me if you're an investor wanting to make an impact investment. I'd love to talk to you.